with Riley. If this is the first video that you've seen, then hi, my name is Riley and I'm super happy and excited you found my channel. Let's get into the video. This week I'm going to be making a couple more 4th of July crafts. So if you're looking for more 4th of July crafts to do with your family, here are some videos. Today's video is going to be how to make pom-poms. For this you'll need yarn. You can use as many colors or as little colors as you'd like. I'm using 3. You need toilet paper rolls or anything that's a cylinder shape. Cardboard that you cut into circles. One needs to have a hole in it. A pencil to trace your cardboard. And a sharp pair of scissors. This will make it a whole lot easier to cut your yarn with. And your cardboard. Okay, so we're going to take all of the ends like this. And you're going to loop a simple knot. So if you don't know how to do a simple knot, you loop the yarn around your finger like this, and then you're going to take all these ends and you're going to pull them through your loop. And if you need to re-see any of my steps, you can always rewind it or stop the video. Okay, so we have all our string knotted together now. We are going to take those 2 cylinder shaped objects and we're going to put the knot in between our cylinders, and we're going to wrap it 60 times at least. You can wrap it as many as you'd like. I just like to do. Once you make it to 60, it should look something like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take those sharp scissors, work the best, but you can also use dull scissors, and we're going to cut the ends like that. And now we are going to take around a foot of yarn, or you can make it longer, and we're going to cut a little bit extra yarn. And now we are all done with our. So you should be left with this ball of yarn on toilet paper rolls and yarn. And now we are going to wrap our yarn around the 2 tubes. So you lay it on top, lay your pieces of yarn on top, and then you're going to flip it over. And make sure it's equal on both sides. And then you're going to make 2 loops. You're going to cross it over each other, and you're going to go in between twice. This guarantees your pom-pom won't fall apart. And you're going to tighten it. And now you're going to hold that in place so you can take your 2 toilet paper rolls out. This part is so satisfying. And then you tighten it. And it gets really small. And you should have these little dangly things. And now we're going to cut all these loops with our scissors. And what I like to do is I like to take my balls of yarn and lay a sheet on the floor like this. And I like to make a bunch of pom-poms, and then I throw all the excess in the trash. That way I don't. It's starting to look like a pom-pom. Okay, so, and you'll probably find that you didn't cut all your loops, and that's alright. So it doesn't really look that great, huh? So, remember those pieces of cardboard I talked about earlier? We're going to use these, and this is why you need one of them to have a hole. You're going to put all these pieces, and you can cut them to make them even if you'd like, or you can just leave them. And we're going to put all these strings through our hole. You can always use your scissors and make your hole bigger if you need to. And you're going to get all the strings so you don't chop them off. Okay. And now we're going to pull it towards the pom-pom like this. It should look something like this. And we're going to sandwich the 2 together. It should look like you have a sandwich. And this is the time to have scissors. This is the messy part. and we're going to trim all this excess. Whatever's not underneath the cardboard is getting chopped off. And this guarantees your round shape. That's why I love this method so much, because it's easier than most methods that I found on the internet. And it's just fun. And you can always go back and trim it when we're done. Okay, so I've gotten most of the strands to be trimmed. And we're going to take this piece off and we're going to give it a good shake. There should be some stuff flinging around. This piece off. And now we're going to do the top and the bottom. We're going to trim those guys. And we're going to sandwich the ends just like we did with the sides. And we're going to go back and trim all this so it's all even. And if you are really scared to have big sharp scissors, you can always use dull scissors. You just might hurt your hands more. Or you can buy the sharp scissors and your parents can do the trimming parts. And I love this craft because I find it a very family-friendly craft. You can make a bunch of them and you can put them on your headbands. You can really use pom-poms for anything. Okay, so now that we have it all trimmed, we're going to give her a good shake. And I can already tell that I have a couple loops that I didn't cut. You can go back in and do maybe even a little bit more trimming. And usually when I make these videos, my brother is behind the camera.